Whether you go to church on Sunday morning,
or light candles on Friday nights,
whether you've been hurt by religion, saved by it,
or some of both, whether you're brand new to spiritual community,
a seasoned seeker, whoever you are,
whatever you are,
wherever you are on your journey,
altogether, we welcome you.
So I grew up in the UCC Church, which is technically known as the United Church of Christ, but lovingly known as Unitarians Considering Christ in the UU community. In my UCC church, there was a lot more Bible reading and talking about God and believing in the impact that these things could have on one's life compared to what we do at Sanctuary. When I was really young, I didn't care much for the actual religious ideas behind what was going on, but rather the fact that I would be getting cookies after the service. As I got older, though, I fell in love with scientific research and increasingly dreamed of being a scientist. And, in addition to that, I increasingly couldn't abide by all the unsciency things that we were talking about in the Bible. For example, the story of Jesus feeding thousands of people with just a few loaves of bread and fish. I had absolutely loved this story as a child, but as I got older, I found it unacceptably unrealistic based on the scientific law that physical matter cannot be created or destroyed. I held these beliefs against religion and spirituality as I started pursuing a degree in biochemistry. Initially, the classes I was taking seemed to support the ideas I had formed in my head. There are certain known scientific laws that are proven true, and anything that goes against these laws is false. However, in the more advanced courses I have started to take, the idea that science is the absolute truth has been contradicted. While society, me included, typically holds scientific discoveries like the law of gravity as absolutely true, there is, and always will be, an aspect to science that is unknown. It's physically impossible for scientists to complete every single experiment in order to actually prove even the smallest conclusion as absolutely true. Sure, things can be estimated and assumed and modeled, but they can never be outright proven. Because of this, we can't prove that any scientific concept is correct at all times, even though many are believed to be. In realizing this, I realized that my reasoning that went against religion and spirituality was pretty flawed. I avoided religion and spirituality so much because there was no absolute answer to a lot of the questions asked and stories told. But it turns out this is true for science as well. As uncomfortable as it may be to acknowledge, nothing in this world can ever truly be proven for sure. Not even science. As a scientist who likes to have everything figured out, this idea is quite scary to me. However, it does open up incredible avenues into asking and answering questions about what we do not know, and being okay with finding our own answers to these things. Because, after all, there truly is no correct answer out there. Now, both my life as a scientist and as a spiritual person make room for mystery, as I have found a way to both celebrate the quest for knowledge while also celebrating all the things that we will never truly know.